Hey, what's up guys? Cloud Truth here with a quick little video for you all today. Just want to talk about this news that's come out today that is pretty big and very, I guess you could say, surprising. I didn't really see this coming or think it would actually happen, but now that it has, it's something that I feel like should, have a little bit of discussion, be kind of brought into a small, I don't know, not really spotlight, no means hype, anything like that. I mean, we don't, this just come out today, just brand new news. It always sounds so weird to me. Brand new news. I don't know, whatever. It's really impactful for those of us that play games by the developers of DICE, Visceral Games, and BioWare, but have also enjoyed the Lucasfilm Studios, which makes Star Wars games, because it's mainly pertains. The main core of this is Star Wars, and for those of you that don't care about it, you can click off the video. That's fine. But for those of you that have played and enjoyed a Star Wars game in your life, this is going to impact you. And if you still play Star Wars games today, this is really big, and that is the fact that Electronic Arts and Walt Disney, which by the way bought out Lucasfilms, which makes your Star Wars games, movies, everything like that. They're now owned by Disney. Walt Disney and EA have now reached a multi-year agreement to allow Electronic Arts to develop and publish Star Wars games. These new games based on the characters and storylines. This is pretty big. Why? Because this could possibly be finally... we could possibly see Battlefront 3. Now, yeah, it sounds similar to Battlefield 3, which is what you guys are watching in the background here. But no, Battlefront 3. Star Wars Battlefront, the very first one, was a blast. It was a fantastic game. However, personally, I didn't play it before I played the second one. The second one was the one that I actually started off on, and it was instantly, I just got hooked. I mean, right away, could not put the game down. I would go over to a friend's house, we played for hours, he'd come over to my house, we played for, I mean, it's just one of those games where we just had so much fun. It was such a great game. It's just a blast. And like I said, the first one was good, the first one had actually, probably had some better maps. I like the first one a little bit better map-wise, but in terms of just the movements and kind of mechanics in the game, I like the second one a little bit better. Plus when you put Jedi in a game, it always makes it a lot more fun. And the Battlefront, really, both of them were fantastic games. And so, people want Battlefront 3, the next one, to go along with this. And it's been, I don't know how many years. Battlefront 2 came out for the PlayStation 2, I think. I think it was PlayStation 2. So it's been a long time. We're almost getting to two consoles, or to the next generation of consoles past the one it should have come out for, which we've already missed another cycle. Which really right now, when the PS4 is coming out, it should have come out, what, 3 years ago or something like that? I can't remember, it's like 4, 5, 6 years, whatever the window is for consoles to come out. Basically, we haven't seen a Battlefront game in a long time, and people want Battlefront 3, and I think there was actually some development for the game within Lucas to make it and actually develop this game, and it was actually going along pretty well, and then Walt Disney came along and just kind of erased everything else. But now we're looking at possibly, maybe they didn't get rid of everything. Because starting from scratch making Battlefront 3, I feel like would take a while. But one of the good things that has come out of this, at least, is that the Star Wars games, at least from, I think it's DICE and Visceral, the developers, they're going to be made on the Frostbite 3 engine, which of course, Frostbite 3 engine, which of course is what Battlefield 4 is going to run on, which we know looks just great. It looks really good. So it's basically guaranteed these games are going to look fantastic. That's the thing. And we could see some really cool games come out of this. Some maybe not so great games. We don't know. It's just some big news that I feel like it pertains to those of you that play Battlefield, because one of the biggest things I think that goes along with especially the new Battlefield games, like really Bad Company 2, Battlefield 3, is the graphics and the way the game feels and flows with the engine it runs on. It's now moving into Star Wars, which is something that you may, hey, I kind of enjoyed watching these movies, didn't really play the game so much. Well, now these games are going to look like this, so it may kind of draw another audience in, because one of the biggest things that I think people do judge games on, which is sad, but it kind of does happen, is visuals, which, if the visuals are terrible on a game, it can take away from it, but it doesn't make a game completely, or doesn't break a game completely. So, but anyway, I thought I would share this with you guys. I'll link an article down below. It talks basically about not really any more details in the contract, just the fact that EA is basically given the rights or they've agreed to let EA develop and publish new Star Wars games. EA is going to do across, I think, mainly the PC, the consoles. I think Disney is going to still be it's holding on mobile, tablets, and online game categories, which I'm not exactly sure what that details. Maybe it's just like, I'm not exactly sure what that is. If you know, leave a comment, but I don't really do much any kind of PC gaming, stuff like that. Most of my games are on that old Stone Age PS3 I have over here. So yeah, that thing really, man, I'm surprised it's lasted this long. But anyways, hopefully you guys enjoyed. Leave me your thoughts about this blow. I think it's a big topic because we could really have some great games come out of this, but we got to remember who's the publisher, and that's EA, which sometimes they make good decisions, sometimes they make bad decisions. They're a business, they do this for the money, and they do whatever they think is best for them. So leave me your thoughts about this blow. Hopefully you guys enjoyed some Battlefield 3 PB2000 gameplay on Metro. Pretty intense moments. Had a lot of fun during this match and did pretty well. See you guys next time. Bye.